am muted. Once again, hello everyone. Welcome to the next episode of the Gauntlet. We are in a bit smaller party today because one player is down, but that doesn't stop us for some reason. Anyway, with me are my players who will now go around and introduce themselves, starting with Aspen.
I'm Aspen. I play Aeon, who's currently something monk, astral self monk.
Who's currently some sort of monk.
Glad I'm not the only one that forgot.
You can find me most places at Aspen for 732. And also recently got winged boots, so they'll be zipping around.
Same.
Nice.
Okay, moving on to Fiona.
I'm Fiona playing Siren, who may have revealed things about herself that she didn't want to last time, but I can't actually remember because it was a while ago. You can't find me anywhere online. Just here.
Okay, and moving on to Kira.
Hi there, I'm Kira. I play Mallus Battleback, who is currently a Kensei monk, because I don't want to let go of my weapon that I've invested a lot of time into. And if you want to see me doing more tabletop RPG-based nonsense, you can head over to Campfire Stories RPG on Twitch and YouTube to see our Daggerheart and Pokemon campaigns. And you can also head over to twitch.tv/sheismedieval if you want to see me doing video game-based things. I've been doing a lot over there recently. Doing a Pokemon Platinum Cage Lock with my friend Neonite.
Okay. And I am Loremistress LadyBug. I can be found everywhere as Loremistress LadyBug or some iteration thereof. Though most of my social media is overtaken by Hellaverse, so enter at your own risk. And yes, that's about it. I believe Aspen is about to do us a recap of last game's events.
Yeah, so last game, because I had some work stuff that interrupted, was mostly downtime. We got a note as we left the fighter dungeon that to see Zephyr again, we have to finish the gauntlet. Nerve did some time physics bullshit to get back to us, including a corridor and a black hole, which they have gone back to for the moment. And I don't know if I missed what Farron revealed or I just forgot to write it down.
All I remember is trying my best to help a very naked Farron out of the tub.
It was about centaurs.
Right, the centaurs thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned a lot about each other. We learned that this is easily the horniest group to ever go through the gauntlet.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Mallus is doing his damnedest. He is trying to do his damnedest to not be toxic masculinity.
You know what? I am not sure if you're more horny than the previous group.
That's, fair. He is doing his best to be like, yes, I'm aware that there's a lot of hot people around me, but you have to go.
Literally.
God damn, nope, you don't have. And everybody else is just like, look, get with the picture here, okay? This is a fucking horny ass polycule.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say
all
everyone was like
seem to tend to navigate towards polycules.
Look, all I'm saying...
It's not much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
All I'm saying is happy Pride Month to everyone watching.
Yes!
Yay!
To be fair, Kira, you're in both of my games where the party navigates towards being a polycule.
Okay, but the polycule in the other campaign can only happen if two people smarten the fuck up.
If one of them gets smarter and the other stops being in denial.
Yes. One of them is oblivious and the other one is repressed.
Incredible.
Me and
Probably
Kayla's
they-
characters who are
People like
who
each
are
other, they just don't know how to
casually
say it.
practicing river-based cunnilingus.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that one of them is a dog and the other one is a human.
Yeah, which means you don't have a lot of time. Get to Mackin. Anyway, watch the Wondering campaign. Fair
Yes,
Ladies of Middle Earth.
it's fabulous. Fabulous is the right word. It's also
Basically, when
vital
LadyBug
to
doesn't have the next section of the module planned out, we just flirt with each other for like a solid half hour.
So yes, basically, whenever I don't have the next thing prepared and the group is left to their own devices, they sometimes somehow end up drinking, flirting, and doing God knows what else.
That about sums it up. Yeah.
Unless you manage to crash a wedding.
Mm.
In which case, we will probably do both at once.
Yes.
Nice.
Or Muriel will get offended because somebody's flirting with Aisden and she doesn't like it, but she won't say anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Nice.
oh, were you flirting with that hot dude? It's like, I don't really think he was that hot. And then there's my little gay Disney princess character who's just like, I guess.
My little princess, my little gay.
my little gay. Oh no. I mean, there's enough rainbows in that fucking show. And then you've got Friendship is Magic, which is like the gayest My Little Pony show you'll ever see.
Oh yeah.
There's a confirmed lesbian couple in that.
Oh
Two.
yeah.
Because like one of the ships of like two of the main six is fucking confirmed at the end of that show. Oh
I
yeah.
didn't know that was actually confirmed. That's cool.
Because like when they come in for like the big reunion, it's like they're living together and like very much refer to each other as like their partner.
Oh yeah, that went straight over my head when I was younger.
I won't say who for spoilerific reasons, but then of course there's fucking Lyra and Bon, and we all know what's going on there.
That's the one I knew about that I learned about through the horror series on TikTok.
I actually
Also, Fluttershy gets with an eldritch creature, so you know.
I actually started introducing a friend to My Little Pony. Started watching it with them. Said friend is a system, a DID system, with a lot of Hellavers alters.
Oh no, they're gonna get so many pony altars.
They don't have yet, thank fucking god.
Yet.
Yeah, I was already thinking that their Alastor will most likely like Zekora. He fucking did.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, okay, if he likes Zekora, no fucking chance in hell he's not gonna like this code.
Yeah.
Because like
Yep.
I was like 70% sure Alastor will like Zekora, but like I'm 90% sure he's gonna love this code.
Does he happen to be a Star Trek fan?
It's Alastor. I don't think he knows. I mean, the system itself is a Trekkie, so.
Okay.
So he's probably at least tangentially.
Because the entire point to Discord is that he's a reference to Q from Star Trek.
Oh,
In fact, he's
cool.
played by the same guy.
Yeah, it might be flying over my head, seeing I am not much of a Trekkie.
Ah, yes.
Next
I've seen
generation
some
kind
of
of Gauntlet.
Star Trek. I didn't sink in enough to watch all of it. I got tired at some point.
He is Q. He is from the race of Q and from the planet Q.
Nice.
He is
They are
amazing.
basically godlike beings, and even like the snapping the fingers and like the white light transportation thing.
All I know
is
is
from
that all I know is that it took me watching the show like 2 or 3 times to realize Weird Al is in there, and he has his own fucking pony.
Oh yes, Weird Al. Yes, cheese.
Yes.
Fucking
Something cheese. Yeah,
yeah. The one that ends up with Pinkie Pie in the end.
kinda. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah, I was like, last time I watched it, before I started watching it with the system, I was like, is that fucking Weird Al? Does he have a fucking pony?
Yup, it is Weird Al
Like,
pony, and we just have to deal with
Beautiful.
that.
Chris. Also, the first My Little Pony movie is actually fucking good.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, with songs that fucking slap.
As long as you're not watching the Equestria Girls movies, those are
No,
hot ass.
I'm talking about that pony movie that's like between, I think, third and fourth season or something like that. The one right after she becomes a princess, but before she gains fucking control over it.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the one that's actually canon. The
Yes,
one that they reference
the one
afterwards.
with the cat and shit.
Yeah.
That cat has the most fucking slapping song I've ever fucking heard.
It's weird. It's real weird. Also, hi guys, we're monks.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we've been sidetracked for good fucking almost 10 minutes already, so yes. Can you tell this group is neurodivergent now? Stay for a while longer.
This is a podcast disguised as a D&D group.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing good.
Yeah, so good.
Second, let me switch us to here because this is where I will be sharing the fucking screen. I just need to fucking remember what it is.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, I need to pull up my note system
There we go.
with Mallus so that I can keep track of all of his
Also,
bullshit.
I have finally made myself notes, and Mallus, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days of smelling like rotten meat, and it's at that current stage it's getting worse before it will start getting better.
Love that.
Tyrion has 3 days left of hacking people to bits, and they
What?
Hacky hack.
Yep.
Hacking.
Yeah.
And Aeon has
Not-
3 days of being able to eat coal as it's good berries.
That was an accent thing. I think LadyBug just talked really fastly, like really quickly, and I heard Fiona has like 3 days left of fucking people, and I was like, so that's what it is. She's got the horny curse too. Okay.
Okay,
Not a
so
curse.
this is where we are. You see those statues. You can put yourselves on the map. Somewhere near the bottom, because that's where you're coming from.
That's not near the bottom.
I love that there's 3 of you. I should probably adjust the amount of statues. You'll manage.
Well, we're fine. We're gods.
We have Mallus.
Don't
Don't say that.
The goldfish incident.
It's the goldfish incident. It's fine.
I think that was the first thing I watched of Critical Role.
I haven't watched Critical Role, and I'm aware of that incident. I mean, had not to be when there's in the entire D&D universe 1 goldfish that you don't fuck around with.
Yup.
I mean, sure, it's probably the 100th exact same goldfish.
And one of my players killed it.
What?
Yup. And that led to the end of that camp.
They
That
fucking
TMM
what?
campaign. They killed it. Oh yeah,
They
Xander.
killed what?
Yeah,
The goldfish.
the goldfish. That you
They
don't
killed
kill.
the goldfish.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There are consequences.
That
That-
goldfish.
Ended up leading to the end of the campaign because
No shit!
she was the last original character left.
No shit! Yes, killing that goldfish is basically a campaign ender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you stat it, the party will try and kill it. I figured
Oh, it
this
wasn't-
out when my players in Daggerheart killed a house.
It wasn't my fault. She did it in a one shot before we moved away from Adventures League. And I was like, oh yeah, by the way, I killed this. And I'm like, that will come up.
One goldfish you do not fucking touch.
But yes, I think I will start this off
Intensively.
by striking at my championship belt with my sword, my Serpent's Fang, and imbuing on it the power of thunder.
And thunder.
And
I'm
as I do, sort of announcing our presence to the room, and just kind of look at everybody and go, so we thinking, like, are we just kind of going in guns blazing at this point, or do we want to check stuff out?
I mean, I'm down with guns blazing.
Yeah. It's worked for us in the past. Like every time, we don't really talk to people. We just hit first.
I'm going to cautiously approach up here.
I'm gonna activate everything. Just started to say everything.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to activate.
I mean, you could do Guardian of Nature if you want. But...
I could, but it only
can
lasts
save it.
for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'll
Well,
just continue to sort of approach and be like, look here, statues. We've run into enough of you guys, and I know that you're basically just going to come to life and try and wreck our face. So, why don't we sort of get to the point?
Can we try the doors first and see if they hit us when we go to the doors? I assume those are doors.
What did you say, Ladybug? They don't respond?
Yep, they do not respond. And yes, that thing in between that's red, that's doors, yes.
All right. I'm going to slowly move up just in case Ladybug tells me to stop. I'm cautiously watching the statues as I go.
Should I go ahead and summon the wolves? Or do you want to wait for...
Yeah, give it time.
Okay.
Yeah, because it might be a proximity thing.
I will get up here, and I would like to examine the door.
Sure, roll me investigation.
I would love to.
I would help, but I'm too far away.
Investigation. Fantastic. This is going to be real bad. Unless I roll really good.
I don't think 15 is that great.
It's good when you have a +1.
I mean, sure, but yeah, that just tells you this is doors.
Can you try and open them? Is there a door handle?
Yes.
All right. Unless anybody else is better at sort of looking over this kind of stuff, pretty sure these are just doors.
Yeah,
I'm not great at that at the moment.
I'm only marginally better.
Yeah.
All right, well, here we go. And I will attempt to push the doors open.
Are they pill doors?
Yes, they are still doors, but the second you touch them, the statues do come alive. And it would be time for initiative.
God dang it! Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
The consequences of our actions.
Oh no.
Oh, I have everybody in doubles. That's lovely.
2. Hell yeah.
Oh, it might be from a previous map if you didn't.
Yeah, I've noticed. Because, like, Zephyr was still there. Let me roll for all the guys.
Where is enough stuff?
Because I believe in giving them each their own fucking turn because that's more fun.
Sure.
Okay. Mallus, you're lucky. You're first.
I don't get lucky. Bonus action. We are going to pump 3 key points to sharpen the blade. This is going to make my weapon a +3 weapon.
Nice.
So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to go ahead
Luckily, you're monks, so like
Yeah?
you have a shit ton of attacks now.
Oh, yeah.
Because monks.
Well, I don't have a lot of attacks because I don't even think. Do we get extra attack?
We just
Yeah.
have 2. And then
We have 2 plus your bonus action base attack that you get. Plus, if you want to flurry of blows, then as a bonus action, you can attack twice instead of once.
Yeah, fair enough. But unfortunately, I have used my bonus action. So we're gonna come up here and we're going to just take. We're gonna get information first before we start Great Weapon Mastering.
yeah.
So. Oh,
Nice.
well,
I mean, that's information. Is that what you were looking for?
that's some information.
Quite painful information.
So, Ladybug,
Yes.
I have some. We're gonna re-roll that. Oh no, we're not gonna re-roll. I don't have all the re-rolls anymore. Let's just chill. Slashing, poison, thunder, cold, fire.
You can ignore poison.
Figured as much. They're constructs.
Is your slashing magical?
It is
Then go ahead, but poison you can ignore completely.
fantastic.
I feel about
So
wolves.
then we've got 20, 38, no, 39, no? Yes, 39. 39 points of damage to my dude.
Good, good.
And then we will go for the second attack, which is a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
All right. I'm actually super okay with that because that is also finding out information.
Yeah.
True. Anything else? You are a monk.
Yeah.
I am a monk. I'm gonna go ahead and move myself to here.
And a relatively high level one, so that usually comes with a shit ton of attacks from what I remember.
Yes, but I have used my bonus action.
Okay, then yes. No more.
Because I think even at level 13,
Yeah, it's just one extra attack.
it's just
Yeah.
one extra attack.
Happens.
So that'll be all from me.
Okay, moving on to the very guy you just insulted.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's not the biggest fan of me.
No, he's not. He's definitely gonna try to attack you now.
Well, rude.
23.
Yep, that'll do it.
So that is gonna be 17 damage. And
Uh,
then for the second
yeah.
attack, I don't think 12 hits.
12 is not going to hit.
It's only 17. He'll survive. And then the other guy is this one. Let me see one thing. Okay. No one is close enough for that. So he's just gonna move to you.
Yep.
And he's gonna attack you as well. So
This is why I moved to the diagonal.
19.
Just doesn't hit.
Good. And
Okay. So I'm feeling this isn't going to work, but we're going to try the wolves anyways. Because everybody loves the wolves in little water buffalo costumes.
They're very cute.
Yeah.
I do adore
And
how
nothing
insistent
else.
you are on using your wolves.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
And then we'll go ahead and do their attacks. Finish. So it'll be 7 on one, on the one on the right.
Sure.
And then,
19 hits.
okay. 2, 3, 4. Attacks.
Do they have magical damage?
Nope.
So it's just pure good piercing that's non-magical.
Munch.
So if you could sum up the damage and halve it.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure if you wanted it to be. So 18, 12 is 30. Half to 15.
Okay. He does seem to not be that much bothered with that damage.
Okay. The wolves are
one
mostly
more
gonna be
wolf.
cannon fodder.
Might be because he's made of stone and thus wolf teeth don't do much.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I was expecting to run into that, especially at this level.
You've got one more wolf. There we go.
Yeah.
One more hit.
That's 4 piercing. Also, strength saves, please.
Really?
Oh yeah. 4 on the one guy and then 1 on the second.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second one. I think we saved.
Yeah, that's expected. Okay, so then this aeon is, let's see, that was my action, so then I can't use my bonus action to do that since that requires attacking. So I think that's it.
It actually takes a natural 1 for them to fail.
I feel like that works. Spooter. Yeah, I can shoot Spooter.
Yay.
So Spooter is going to attack the one in the back right. Hey! For 6 force. And that's my turn.
Okay. So now on to this fucker over here. Well, this ion is the closest, so he's gonna go for that.
Okay.
I don't think it even hits.
Nope.
He's not good at this.
Which one do I want to go to? I'm going to go this one and give him a slashy slash with my new sickle of certain death.
Yep.
Ooh.
Sickle of certain death?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know why that's on advantage. Blah 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 blah.
Ooh,
For
nice.
25. And he can't regain hit points until his next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to hit him again with it. That is... Oh, that's...
Oh, you still have bless active.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering why it kept on coming plus, but 27 hits, I assume.
Still hits.
Yeah. For 24. And do I use my bonus action to give him a slap? I shall do that.
Yep.
With the 20.
20 hits.
For 13.
Solid damage.
Yep. I assume he's not very damaged.
He's somewhat damaged. He's still got quite a lot to go through.
Do I flurry of blows?
I mean, you're a monk. You tell me.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
your
going to
business.
do it.
It
Because,
sounds like you're gonna be spending a lot of ki, right?
well, the first time for 25.
Yep.
You do get them back on a short rest, which are pretty
Yeah.
easy to do.
And another 15.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage. And that is gonna be me. I like slapping things. It's fun.
Very well. I'm glad you walked up to the guy so that now he can hit you back.
Yeah. I don't actually know
That's
what my team
26.
is. Yeah, that hits.
That's gonna be 8.
Oh,
And the second attack, I don't think 14 will hit.
no.
Okay. In that case, Mallus.
All right. We got wolves,
Yeah. In
Um,
water buffalo clothing.
which I believe makes him flanked.
Yeah, the one on the right, yes.
Oh, right.
So let's turn this button on and let's go for some great weapon master strikes.
Go for it.
We've got an 18 to hit, which I believe does
Yeah, barely but does.
barely, but does. We found the AC. So yes, we are going to forget the poison, and so that's just going to be 36 points of damage.
How many?
36.
Okay.
Secondary smack for a 22 to hit. Which is going to be 34.
34. Okay.
Oh, you know what? On that second one, stunning strike.
Hey.
Nice.
Which means it must
That's a
make
saving throw, I
a
know.
Constitution saving throw.
Monk is one of my favorite classes, and the guy I do believe passed.
I do believe he does. Yes. So I will mark one of my key points off. And then, oh god, what do we want to do for our bonus action? Again, we are monks.
Yes, you are.
Bum.
Bonus action has something to thrive in.
Bonus action, patient defense.
So you're basically taking dodge.
Yes. Bonus action dodge.
Okay. Moving on to the guy. He's gonna try and hit you. At disadvantage
Fair.
because you're dodging. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Even more no.
And then the other guy who is also gonna be hitting you. Actually, you know what? No, he's gonna go for the wolves.
Yay!
So first the one that attacked him. How's 11?
That misses, I think.
Okay, he's gonna try him again. 26?
That'll hit.
How's that wolf after 22?
He's dead.
One less wolf. And
No one tell him he would have had advantage against two of them.
Let's see. So then we have the 7 attacks advantage against the one on the right. There you go. Ooh, with a crit. Does the 18 hit?
yeah, 18 hits.
Nice. Okay, so that's 3 plus another 2d4. So that is 28 half to 14 damage.
Okay.
And
This
then,
one isn't that great.
yay!
Hey.
And then we're just gonna whack a couple times. So yes, this is the order we need to do this in. Okay, so doing this through echo. So whack, whack,
Yep.
and yes, this is what we do. So that's 20 damage, magical. We're gonna go ahead and spend an Unleash Incarnation to do one more attack as part of our action. There we go. So that is 24, 27 damage.
Okay.
And then for bonus action, we're going to use our Arms of the Astral Self to attack instead, which I'm sure I put in here. There we go. Plus, 17 misses though. That'll be it.
You can focus aim if you want.
I'll
Focused
look it up
aim
for you.
is a thing at 5th level. When you miss an attack roll, you can spend 1 to 3 key points to increase your attack roll by 2 for each of the key points you spend, turning the miss into a hit.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 key point, so that way that hits. Then I get to add some extra damage on there since I'm attacking with my arms. So we add another 4, so a total of 12 damage.
Nice.
That's 1 time.
Okay. So that was that, and now it's his turn, and well, he has that version of Aeon next to him, so he's gonna go for it.
Echo actually has a higher AC than I do right now.
Okay, how is it against 25?
that squishes it.
And I will say he's gonna take his movement to move to you.
Sure.
Oh no.
That's okay.
He's gonna
That
come.
was what I was planning.
Firen?
Just 1 second. I am going to select the right tool. Helps. I'm going to scooch up here so that I'm within 30 feet of all of the duties. And I am going to use my Hour of Reaping so that they all need to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of 14. Or be frightened of me.
Once again?
4 Wisdom saves or they're frightened of me.
Well,
1 succeeded.
yes, that will be the one that's barely alive and next to
Yeah.
Mallus, so.
So they all have disadvantage on attacks.
Yep.
And now I'm just gonna give the one beside me a little bit of a loving smack with my sickle again. And miss.
Remember
Yeah,
that you
that
can
doesn't
focus
miss.
your aim
Yeah,
if you want to put 2 key points into it.
I don't at this moment in time.
Okay.
Yes, use your key points.
Yeah.
I am all for it.
Yeah. And I'm
We
just
get him
gonna,
back on short rest.
I
Yeah.
know.
But when's our next short rest gonna be?
I mean, whenever you make it.
Because we
Right.
sometimes forget. Yeah. So I'm just gonna punch him in. Well, it's less punching, more slapping. For 24. And that is 10 more
Still something.
points. And that is all I'm going to do now.
Okay. So he's next to you. He's gonna have disadvantage because he's frightened, but he's still gonna attack you.
Yeah. And he misses.
Nope. 21?
He hits.
That's 23 damage.
That is fine. That is 1, 2,
And now
3.
moving on to Mallus.
Yes. Sorry, I am just adding my unarmed strike as a weapon attack because I completely forgot that I do that because I'm a Kensei and I'm mostly going to hit with weapons.
Fair.
Speaking of hitting with weapons, that guy looks like he's about to die.
Yeah.
Let's ferry him to the afterlife.
Nope.
No, that's way too many freaking key points.
And even with 3, that'll
Yeah.
only get you to 17, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nope.
I would have to use all 3 in order to hit. Yeah, F it. We're gonna hit this guy.
Aw.
I know likey dip fuck.
Nice.
Oh, that's a great time to roll that because it don't matter. So that is going to be 36 points. Oh god, he's gone.
I saw that 25 and that was enough.
We're going to move over here, and because of Great Weapon Master, because I downed a creature, I get to make another attack as a bonus action.
Yay!
Yay.
So,
which means it doesn't have to be earned. Nice.
let's
You don't
go.
have advantage anymore, though.
If I moved over to where the other two...
The two wolves are not enough with you to flank him. He's bigger.
That's okay. The first was a crit, anyways.
Oh, yeah. The first roll was the crit anyway.
Yep.
So, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to use another one of my key points. Let's just burn through them.
Sure. That's the way it happens.
Use the one with the blade Death Strike to add a damage die equal to my martial arts die to the attack. Because that will also get doubled. So, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go another 2d8.
I'll just wait for you to sum it up.
Yep, fair enough. So that's going to be 38, 40, 50. That is actually exactly 60 points of damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, is that not... Sorry. Hold on. Stand by. That's 38, 40 plus 4 is 44, 44 plus 7 is 51, 57, 60, 71.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
As I just sort of combat roll behind this guy and come up with the Serpent's Blade that has 700 different damage types at this point. But that is my bonus action, so that means I cannot do anything else.
Okay, so that was all of you, right?
That is all of me.
Okay, so now the guy will hit you back. Obviously.
Yep, fair.
I don't think 16 hits.
Does not.
24?
That one's going to hit.
So that's going to be 20.
Oh. That is rough, but it's also very easy to calculate.
And now I am.
Okay. We're gonna do something a little funky. Because I remembered a friend doing this before, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna bonus action summon Echo again. Because I think it's better if they do it, maybe? So we're gonna
And
summon
we still have a guy right next to you.
Oh yes, I know. Oh wait, no, that was the other part of it. Never mind. So we are first going to find out, does he have reach?
Why? What do you mean by reach? Because he was in melee range with you.
Yeah, and I moved, so I was 10 feet away from him.
So yeah,
So
he
he
does get an opportunity attack either way.
Okay, interesting. At disadvantage since he's frightened, right?
He's not frightened of you.
Well, it's attack well within line of sight, right?
Yeah, as long as he can see me.
Let me check one thing real quick.
Yeah, there we go.
I would prefer not the fucking 24 version, thank you very fucking much.
Oh yeah, I posted the 14 in the chat.
Because fuck the 2024 rules.
Yeah. Some of them are fun, but most of them are like,
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, well, so he has disadvantage, so let me reroll that.
It's gonna be higher, isn't it? And that just hits. Okay. That's fair.
You cannot escape
I
fate.
tried.
That's 15.
I gotta make a concentration check real quick. Constitution 1. Perfect. Okay, so now, with the Way of the Astral Self, I have a 10-foot reach with my arms. And with my astral arms, I get to use my wisdom modifier instead of strength on strength checks and saving throws. So I am going to try and grapple this guy, and I'm going to roll fight because I have proficiency in that. Wait. No, that would be straight wisdom. I don't have proficiency in athletics. Okay. Wow. Nice disadvantage, though. Okay, fair enough.
Disadvantage.
I want to see if I can do this. We're gonna try it one more time.
You're adorable.
Wow.
It really doesn't want you to do.
Oh yeah, he can't fail. Okay, well, he also can't move closer to me because he's still frightened of fear.
Yeah, but he also has like +9 strength, so like.
Yeah. You know, I wanted to try it. Oh well. And then the wolves are gonna attack this guy. Because why not?
Come on over, wolves. Let's fuck this guy up.
Puppies.
Yeah. Well, it's 4 hits. That's a hit. Yes. So I have 13 damage. Yay! I'm just gonna come up beside Fear and be like, hey.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Just stay beside me. They can't come towards me until I
Nice.
finish. But after I finish, they can.
We just gotta let her
It's the end of my
finish
turn.
and finish on her own time.
Nice turn, and okay, so what you used, Firen, is what was it that you used that made him frightened?
It was Hour of Reaping.
Okay, and it's like a magical effect, right? So I forgot
Yeah.
he had advantage on that saving throw.
Oh.
Oh well, happens.
Hour of
Yeah.
Reaping is not. I don't think that's a magical
No.
effect.
It's a class.
It's
It's a
just
class
it's a
action.
class feature.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't have advantage, so he's just gonna stand there because he cannot move closer. So, Firen,
I am gonna just give my boy a little bit of a stab again. And hit him again for 19 points of damage. And again. No, not again. And then another slap.
Yep.
For 10. And I'm gonna flurry of blows him. Don't care if he dies,
Oh.
but I missed, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's one. You get 2 for flurry of blows, right?
Oh yeah. Yes, you do, don't you? I have lost the page. Oh, yay! For 14 damage.
And our stuff is considered magical because we're so high level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magic punch.
Magic fist. Magic slapping. Oh, yeah. She's going like this. She's not punching him.
Taste my magic backhand.
Whirlwind. And that is all I'm gonna do. Once the mark off that key point.
Okay. Yes.
And now they're not
The
frightened of me
frightened
anymore.
also finished, which is good because now it's his turn.
He's going to
Hit
hurt
me,
you.
babe. I don't care.
But at least he'll
He's not-
try.
Oh, 17 hits.
17 heads. Well, how nice.
Yeah.
So that's 15.
That's fine.
And that is all from him. So, Mallus?
Aha, back to the kitty, because she kind of pretty. Time to do damage. This is one of those times where he sounds like Zap Brannigan instead of the normal gruff voice that he normally does. Yeah, let's start off with a crit.
Nice.
I think that's a great way to
Nice.
start off. Use one of my key points to add that D8. And so
Nice.
that, and then 2D8, and then I'll just, oh my god, okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
We're just going to go ahead and add some things together. So 28 plus 5 is 33. 43, 53, 55, 60 plus 16 is 76 points of damage.
Nice.
No.
So, how much?
76?
Mhm.
And that's without the poison.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and move down to this guy. Hey, how you guys been feeling?
Feeling great.
He hit me, but it's fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
he
batting.
hit you? Well, we can't let that happen.
It's fine. That's dirty.
That's a 22 to hit.
Hits?
Again, totally down with rolling like crap for the poison. Because we are not rolling like crap for the other stuff. So that would be 35 points of damage to this guy.
35.
35?
That
Ooh.
is exactly how much he
Bye.
had left.
Nice.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I've moved 20. And my current base movement speed is 50. So 5.
Because welcome to Manx, you're fast as fuck.
I forgot I have mobile. I didn't have to
Yeah.
take that opportunity check.
No,
Oh well.
I'm actually 5 feet away from being able to get to this other guy.
I could try and push you.
Can you try and push me on my turn?
No.
I don't know. No. A reaction just going.
God, what else can I do for a bonus action that doesn't involve using up more of my key points? I don't really think I can. Oh, you know what? Because we are we gonna? I'm assuming that we're gonna short rest after this.
Up to you.
So you know what? I'll get up to here because action search.
Nice.
I will action search so that I can use that action to move 5 feet.
Sure.
Then with my bonus action, because I've not only crit but also downed 2 bitches, I will go for another attack. And you know what? It's just it's been a lot of exerted energy. Yeah, that'll be all. I don't know. I don't think I want to use a luck point. Do we think that? Okay, being honest, Ladybug, do we think we're gonna do much more after this?
We will have half an hour, so we might do a bit.
Okay, cool. Then I will not use the luck point. I will just
They're also
end
based
my
on
turn
long
there.
rests, not the end of the session. So yeah.
Okay, so that's all from you.
Yep.
Okay. So, Am.
Oh, I forgot there. It was it. The ones that are gonna dash on by with their water buffalo theme music. They have to dash to get them. And then I already hit this guy a couple times. I'll just right. And since I have mobile, I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just gonna walk up, whack it.
Fuck him up.
Noise.
Smacky smack.
And then arms.
And then arms.
Oh, I forgot to describe them. So, because the whole form is out, in addition to the arms like being kind of like over my shoulders, I am also like there's like this astral kind of like suit overlaying me, and the
Are you wearing
Yes.
Nerve's body?
I
that's
love
exactly where I was
this.
going.
Oh, there's one time when Dev is not here.
And then I am simply going to walk away because with mobile, it can't hit me. That's my turn.
Okay. If you could sum up the damage, though.
Oh yeah, 31.
Okay. So that was you. So now it's him, and well, Mallus is the only one apart from wolves that's around him. So, guess what?
You know, you could always go for the wolves.
Yeah.
How's 18, Mallus?
Doesn't hit.
22.
That one will.
So that is gonna be 21.
Ow.
Kieran.
Me. I'm gonna walk up because I have new long legs for this dungeon only, and just give him a little bit of a slice.
Oh, did you advantage? Because you might have crit.
Oh, I did not advantage. Let me try again.
Nice.
You did
I
crit.
did.
Beautiful.
I can't add. I'm too tired.
Well, just add the previous one to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another 10.
17, 18, 28. Yeah. And then again.
Hit.
And 27. And then I'm just going to slap.
Give him the old bop.
Because I want
That hits.
to
That kills him.
for 9 more.
Honey, you killed him.
Yay! But I also gained 14 temporary hit points, so it doesn't really matter.
Good, because he's made out of stone. You can't really hack him.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. That just means that
Three
it
more
eats
headache.
into your temp HP.
Yeah.
Nice.
Method in my madness.
Oh, well. Message received. Everybody
That
want to
wasn't
have
as-
like a sit down for a second?
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You
I got
you
hit
just
a
see
lot.
like a bunch of bruises all over Mallus, and he's just like, "Yep, definitely. I'm just gonna have to sit down."
Yeah.
And just has like a bruise on their shoulder. It's like, yeah, I got a little too excited about the arms thing and forgot I could just avoid getting hit.
You did so well.
He's just gonna kind of pull up a rock. Gain those back.
1, 5, 3. And I lose that.
And then he absolutely will need to use some of this hit dice.
Because you got hit a bit.
He got a little smacked out.
Hello.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
But hey,
Well,
you were right.
so
You
did
were
I.
able to handle all 4 of them.
yeah.
Spend a couple as well.
Maybe I underestimated you and should throw
17.
more enemies at you.
27.
I mean, the wolves do help a bit.
Yeah,
Little-
they do absorb.
that
some-
frighten effect really was good though, because that let us keep them where we wanted them.
Yeah,
All right,
and not get hit.
that is all I'm going to use for now.
That was 3.
Do we see, by the way, what these constructs were made out of?
Stone.
Cool.
Yeah, like special stone or just regular old stone?
Yeah.
Regular stone, just
Alright.
magicked.
Cool.
Oh,
They were
nice.
simply stone constructs.
Tired.
Man, it would be really nice if I had my previous ability to shake off some non-magical damage. But
That would be
instead,
nice.
I just kind of got
Yeah.
slammed by a bunch of big stone dudes.
I think I was too small for them to hit me effectively. I only got hit twice.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Mallus found it.
You know what?
What was happening?
Nothing. I'm just making comments. Don't disregard me.
I heard pounded.
Look, I've trained my body to take quite the pounding. I've had many men in my history give me a good pounding, and I was able to walk just fine right after.
I do not show one
So we're
thing
made
at
of stone.
Kira, and then we get another fucking bit out of it.
Just gonna
Look,
rename
dangle
my-
the fucking carrot in front of me, and I will bite.
I know. I love that.
Oh. Okay, I think we're good.
Everybody up in
Yeah, I
hand?
think I'm all set.
Yeah.
So, do you head inside?
Can we open the door this time?
Grab the door and
That
push
sounded
open.
ominous.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
is this
Nani
a
the
thing?
fuck?
Is this another maze?
Mayhaps.
Are we going to have to protect
No.
Aeon?
It's gonna be a nightmare.
Just don't go the wrong way this time.
But before you can go inside,
Oh no.
uh,
Oh.
well, it just so happens you're not alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
hiya, guys.
Hello.
do they seem hostile?
They look a bit like this.
They look. Oh,
No. Oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare.
Nice hair.
And they do not seem to be particularly friendly.
No.
do they look like pacifists, or do they look like they're about to pass a fist?
As I mentioned, they do not seem to be friendly.
Ah, well,
I like your hair.
But I just need to prepare myself some fucking notes because I need to keep track of a certain thing.
Oh.
We're definitely gonna need
They have
more
to-
of the action economy is gonna be against us.
Yeah.
they have to keep track of their
I should have
key
used
points.
another hit dice.
Mhm. I also don't know in character that anything's being tracked yet, so we can't adjust accordingly. It is the strategic resource use section of.
I have, in
There.
fact, come across your monastery before. Way of the Bitch.
slap.
Anyway, let's roll initiative, shall we? Remember to click on your token.
Why is it not coming up? Oh, there it is. That's not me.
1, 2. Okay, I will
You
readjust
may not have
that
clicked
for
on your
20.
token, Viren.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, dear.
It's just not happening.
That's...
Oh, there we are.
Oh, would you look at that? One of them is first.
Love that. Love
And he
that
has
for
Aeon
him.
closest to him, so I'm gonna go for Aeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go for it. First attack, 20.
That is.
It was the first one. That's 7.
Okay.
And if you could please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for you. Second
Thank you.
attack, 1 hit. Third attack,
What?
26.
Mhm.
Why don't you roll me the Constitution once more?
Yep.
Don't get knocked out.
Good. So that was 12, and the last attack. How would you look at
All right.
I will use
Uh-oh.
my reaction to make that not
Wait.
a crit with my guardian emblem.
Okay, fair. So that will only be 5 damage.
Okay. You want another con save?
Sure, why not?
Oh. Is 15 enough?
Wait. I can give you my combat inspiration. Oh no, I can't because it's only damage or AC.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Wouldn't
saving
that also
throws.
be your bonus
No.
action, or can you do that on a reaction? Oh.
It's a reaction.
Don't worry, 15 is exactly enough.
Okay.
Oh,
So that was the first of the monks. Mallus?
okay. This is at that point where I look back at you, Aeon, and I'm like, I think now is the good enough time as any. Bonus action, Guardian of Nature.
Yay!
Using my Ring of Spell Storing. You will see that his skin, as much as it is burly and toned, begins to take on the appearance of tree bark. Leaves sprout from his hair. And he will gain 10 temp HP.
Ooh.
Make con saving throws with advantage. I feel like that's going to be useful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And dexterity and wisdom-based attack rolls with advantage. As well as while I am on the ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies. And then we're gonna smack my bitch up.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. 17 to hit.
That's precisely how much you need.
Love that. So does he how does he feel about all of these damage types?
You can ignore, well, not ignore, because that's for poison, not for poison. No, he's good. He only has resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh, good. 34 points of damage.
Okay,
And I'm going to need him to make a con saving throw.
sure. How's 14?
Does not make it.
Set.
Oh.
And he is stunned. We are going to move over here. We're going to make our second attack at the second guy. For a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Which is going to be 45 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to need a con saving throw.
You do remember to mark down the key points for this, right?
Uh-huh.
Good.
We get our key points back on short rest.
But definitely aren't being monitored.
Yeah, 100%. So now we've got 2 of them stunned. And that was my bonus action with Guardian of Nature. So that'll be all for me. Back over to you at the booth.
Okay, moving on to the guy that stands so can do shit. Kieran?
I'm going to do my frighty thing, which is Hour of Reaping. So it is Wisdom 14. I assume on the people who aren't stunned.
Well, I mean, it's going to be on everybody.
Yeah. But I don't know if they would automatically fail it if they can't see me being scary. I don't know.
Well, they can still see you.
Yeah, I assume.
Yeah, stunned, I believe, it's one of the most powerful ones.
Yeah.
Can't move, can't speak, incapacitated, automatically fail strength and dex saving throws.
Oh.
And attack rolls on them have advantage.
Awesome. So 4 wisdom saving throws, please.
Come again?
4 wisdom saving throws.
You're trying to frighten them again?
Yeah.
Won't work.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh.
They are immune.
Yeah.
Welcome to monks.
I am gonna move up and smack him and get annoyed that I don't know why that's with advantage. Cause I
The 19 would have hit him.
19 would hit anyway. Yeah. So 19.
Yep.
Slashing. Then I'm gonna hit him with my slap for 28. And then I'm gonna try and stun this dude.
You're trying to what?
Try and stun him. Stunning
Okay.
strike.
Let me roll that con save. And bitch, you better fucking roll good. Are you kidding me? Woo! Okay, in their defense, they do only have +3 to that, so.
Yeah. I only have more because I have Resilient Con.
Monks are one of those classes that require 2 of your stats to be really good. So the likelihood of that con being really good is not great.
Yeah.
Something else is high, yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's really a 3-stat class because, yeah.
Okay, anything else?
That
Apart from him being apparently stunned?
Actually, I'm going to move back here because he's stunned and can't hit me. And that's the end of me.
I didn't see you move. I'm not sure that's...
I'm moved.
Not on my screens. Not on either of my screens. You're still standing right next to the guy.
I'm on...
there we go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, this guy can do shit. This guy can do shit. He's gonna run up to Aeon and hit on him. 1. I don't think so.
Nope.
2. Doubt it. 3. Not gonna happen. 23.
Hey.
Yeah.
4. Oh, flurry blows. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so that's 8, and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
What happens? I was going to say what happens if we all get stunned, but somebody has to be still standing.
Yeah, that's saved, so you're good. Back to Aeon.
Okay. This is risky, but I feel like this is a good idea. So we're going to take a step back, taking the opportunity attack if he wants it.
Sure.
All
I have my reaction back, so that's no longer a crit.
Good. So this is gonna be just a normal attack, so that's gonna be only 11. But I do believe he can still try to stun you,
Yep.
which he will.
Okay, so let's see. Con save. Yeah.
Good,
Okay. And now they're gonna get a face full of wolves in water buffalo costumes.
You do love those wolves.
Yeah, they're great, especially for maneuvering enemies when they can't move through enemies' faces.
This is essentially a wall of force, but in the shape of a wolf.
Yeah. And we'll throw one over here for funsies.
It's a very confined space as well.
Yeah. We got 7.
Well, stick him beside me so that he
wait.
gets the pack tactics.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, you're an ally. What am I even talking about? Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so we're gonna do 4 on the bottom guy.
Okay.
So you gotta divide this up.
What do you mean by bottom guy, by the way?
The one who's not stunned.
Yeah, the power bottom.
You could do like 5 on him.
Yeah.
Oh, I could. Yeah, let's do that one other on him. Right. 4. So that is 34 half to 17 because you said they're resistant, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then the last 2 on the stun guy.
8 won't hit.
So that is 7 half to 3, and they can make their strength saves if they'd like.
Oh, stunned guy actually can't. He automatically
Oh
fails
yeah,
his.
so he's just prone.
Okay. But the one at the top will make those 5 strength saves.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're both prone, just surrounded by wolves. And the last one missed against the guy next to Mallus.
Happens.
So that was action. And then bonus action, I'll activate Alma Shit for Astral Self. That's 2. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. This guy can do shit. Mallus?
I don't know what's worse. Your 2 friends over there being surrounded by wolves that are about to eat their face, or you 2 who have to deal with me. We're gonna start with Lefty Lucy. For 37
Okay.
points of damage. And I'd like to go ahead and keep them stunned if I can. So let's get that con save.
19?
Doesn't make it.
Shit.
Because
Nice.
I got the Dragonhide belt +2.
Nice.
Just doesn't make it too. Ooh, that was a clutcher.
So
Then we're gonna
is 20.
go for righty tighty. Oh, you know what? I will spend a key point to turn that into a hit. And then obviously I will spend another one to call for his stunning strike roll as well.
Okay, first sum up the damage.
Yep. There's a 35 to 40 to 50.
Okay. And now for the con save. 21?
Oh, wait. I don't know which one I have. Hold on. We're gonna be fair on this one. I'm basically just gonna re-roll it. It's evens odds. So odd is Give me a second. Odd is woe, which means yes, I'm going to activate woe as my reaction.
Yay.
And I'm going to subtract a d6 from it, which
Nice.
is going to turn that into a non-success.
Yay!
But it does also mean that I have used up my reaction.
Okay. Is that all?
Bonus action.
Of course.
Bonus action, I'm going to turn to Fearin. And
Hiya.
I'm going to be like, now those guys outside can't be hacked up. These guys?
Yeah, I'm
your
I'm going for it.
heart's content.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration.
Excellent. Is that D8?
D6.
D6.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Fine.
But yeah, that'll be all.
Okay. So this guy can do shit. Firen?
Which one of the guys on the right looks worse?
From the guys that are next to Mallus?
Yeah.
This one.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna move up and
And you still have advantage because they're stunned.
yeah. And I'm gonna give him a smack with my sickle. And for 16 damage,
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again for 18 damage.
Okay, that did take him down.
Nice.
I'm guessing you're gonna be spending now some time to hack him up.
Yeah,
Good.
but I also get 14 hit points.
Nice.
Just look over and
You're the one to
give you a
stun the
good
guy on the
nod.
left? This guy?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so at the end of your turn, then he would be unstunned.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Sorry, but needs must.
Yeah,
No worries.
It's probably gonna do it.
I mean,
so.
by the time he gets to go again, he will still be mauled by a bunch of
Yeah.
wolves. So
He's also lying down.
True.
he is.
Anyway, is that all, Firen?
Yeah.
Okay. This guy can do shit. This guy needs to get up, which he will. He's surrounded by wolf, so he's gonna hit at wolf. Let us go. First wolf. 12?
That misses.
Okay, one more.
That'll hit. Their AC is 13.
This wolf?
It's alive! It's on 2 hit points.
I don't think it's standing anymore.
No, it's dead.
Okay. And then the last hit will go into the next wolf.
That'll hit.
This one.
It's on one.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Well, that was rude. This wolf
All
is
you
just
did
gonna
was
come
clear
over.
a path.
Yeah. And this time, all 7 attacks are going against that asshole. 2, 3, 4 attacks. 4.
Anything 17 and above hits.
Yeah. So 28 half to 14.
The one that's on the ground?
Oh,
Or the other one?
the other one, the one that just killed one of my wolves.
Okay.
Don't kill the wolves.
I'm just gonna punch him repeatedly.
Yeah, what an asshat.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You just punch a puppy in the face?
that's
Like,
right.
what?
Yeah. Who does that? It's in a dress of a water buffalo. Well, it's skin.
And then we'll do the last one. And add the extra juice. So that is 16 damage.
To the one that's on the ground.
To the same guy.
Oh, same guy. Okay.
I forgot that focus fire is probably a good idea.
That's just pretty good. The spread out is good for the stun.
Mm-hmm.
The wolves are really good when they focus.
I'll just come down here, and then that'll be the turn.
Okay. So now the guy that's on the ground, no longer on the ground, still has wolves around him, so he's gonna go for that. First wolf. Heads. It's good.
Yeah.
He's gonna go from the right side and from the this wolf. So this wolf gets 5.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Nope.
There you go.
Hey.
Let's see if it kills it.
I think so.
That's just enough to kill it.
Yay. Anyway, Mallus.
Cool. We'll finish off Lefty Lucy over here. With an 18 to hit. Which is going to do 34, 37, 39, 39 points of damage.
39. Solid.
He's still standing?
Yep.
How dare he?
Kill him!
Not anymore.
You killed him!
Just like, stay down! Huh. Wait a second, I downed a guy.
Run!
Don't worry, wolves, I'm coming!
Oh.
Yeah, you just see like Mallus just does like a full wolf howl and like, leaps in.
And I'll join you. Wow.
Well, the damage is ass, but it is still 35 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to top guy here.
I assumed.
And then yeah, that'll be all.
Okay. Firen is busy hacking away.
Cutting his hair off because he didn't like me complimenting it.
Nice.
And now this guy, so he's gonna go. Well, Mallus is right there.
I am here.
26?
Never fear for. Oh God, why? Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is gonna be 5 damage and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
The Constitution save with advantage,
Oh,
which is
Failed.
not great.
That is a fail.
I think his strike is so wide that it's very easy to just palm strike him, and he's just like, "Ugh! Oh, knock the wind out of me."
It really did, because you are now stunned, which means
I
his
am.
attacks have advantage.
Yup.
So second attack, doubt it hit. Nope. 20?
Yeah, and I can't do reactions, right?
No, you cannot. You're stunned. You cannot
I'm
do
stunned,
that.
so that hits.
So it's gonna be another 11.
Ugh. He just couldn't hit me all those times because I'm so stinky.
Anyway, hang on.
Okay. We're gonna do 6 wolves against the bottom guy. Damage. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. For another 12 damage. And then I'll actually use one of my attacks. Would Mallus want me to pull him out of the fight so you can recover, or leave you in there?
Oh, the problem. Well, actually, it would be forced movement at that point, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You just get a look from him that is like,
I'll take that. So I'll use one of my attacks to grapple him, and then pull him just back 5 feet.
Okay, and since he's stunned, he will fail the strength save.
Yep.
And then I will simply summon Echo in his place. As a bonus action. And then I'll make my attacks through Echo. So that is...
As he's catching his breath, you just get the faintest of thumbs up.
Wow. Oh, wait, they have advantage. So, advantage? There we go.
29 hits.
We'll use... we'll just slap him with some tentacles, actually.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice!
Crit tentacles!
For 15, 25, 32, 45. Total of 46 damage.
Okay.
They will... you know what? They're going to stay there to pose as an alternative. And that'll be it.
Okay. Moving on to the guy that your thingy just attacked, so he's gonna hit back, obviously. Not without the advantage, but how does 25 feel?
So they were attacking the one that I've been attacking, by the way. But yeah, 25 hits. So it's gone.
Yep. So that was the first attack, so he's just gonna move here. He's gonna take that opportune attack from, like, what, 2 wolves?
Yeah. Let's see. With these 2 attacks.
Oh, would you look at it both head?
So it's 8, so 4 damage, and he needs to make a strength save.
How funny.
Just 1.
Oh my god, yes, please.
Please.
Oh,
So
I would have loved if he would have just fell on his face in front of me.
So funny.
That's not going to happen, and he's gonna use the last 3 attacks on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe I should
No.
back you up a
21?
bit more.
Yep.
Okay. So roll me that Constitution saving throw as well.
I'm already stunned.
Oh, right. It wasn't him, so he's not gonna... Okay, so 9 damage.
Oh, I keep forgetting to take away from my temp hit points, so I'll just do that now. And then I believe you still have 1 more hit on me.
Yep.
There we go. Owie.
So that was him. Mallus cannot do shit. Firen.
Because I can't get anywhere near them because there's a wall of wolves, I am just gonna let out a frustrated little grunt and throw my hammer at him.
I mean, yeah, there's a wall of wolf between you and the guys.
Oh.
So I'm gonna throw
Also,
a
how
hammer at
many
him.
times have I been hit now? 4 times, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I have to... We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay. So, 26.
Hits. Which one are you hitting at?
The one at the top,
Okay.
near Mallus, big Mallus.
That's not a magical weapon, right?
No, so it'll be 8.
Okay. He's still standing.
I can't do anything else, so I'm just gonna stand here sulking,
Okay.
getting even deeper into the blood of...
So now
The
the guy
person
surrounded
I'm
by
going
wolves is gonna go after the wolves.
Can somebody throw my hammer back, please?
How's 11?
Misses.
21?
That'll hit.
So 5 on that wolf. Another hit onto that wolf.
Yeah.
At 8, so I think
And
that's
that one's
done. And then he'll hit this wolf.
Okay.
At least try, because God knows he might not hit.
There you go.
I'm surprised. 12.
That's enough to kill it.
It's your turn.
Okay.
And I guess that means I am no longer stunned.
You?
Yes, because they didn't manage to reapply it.
So how hurt is this guy looking right now?
Decent.
Okay.
The one next to Mallus is looking a lot worse.
Okay. So we'll just go after the one next to Mallus. I'll use the arm that's still grappling to move Mallus back over here. Let's do that. That's only gonna give us 3. That's okay. So
Didn't you say that you were going to use the arm to move me back?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will elect to fail.
2 on this guy. Oh, so that's 1 crit. So we'll just. It's like 44 plus 2.
That's on the one that was attacking Mallus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how much
That's
damage total?
And then they're going to take opportunity attacks. So we'll just do 2 on the other one.
Okay, but if you could sum up the damage for the first one.
6.
Oh, that was just enough.
Okay.
Oh!
And then on the other one. So 5 damage and 2 strength saves.
Sure.
This guy over here. Okay, sure. And then we'll just go ahead and step up to engage. And make our attacks. So yeah.
20 hits.
Sorry, 1 wolf would be there, so we can actually get that. No, it's the wrong one, but we'll be using that anyway, so. 27, 9, 48, plus the tentacles. Is 56 damage.
Okay.
Also, don't worry about this. I'm just trying to figure out which experimental elixir I have.
And
it's basically a healing pot, which is honestly fine.
Nice. I'll use that, and we'll just move this guy back. So that's my turn.
Okay, he's still standing, but not as well as he did before, Mallus.
Okay, just catching my breath. Oh, that guy, he really knew how to put his hands in the right places. Now, I'm going to walk over to this guy, and I'm going to shove my sword so far up his ass. He is going to taste every single damage type like it's a flavor of fucking Skittles.
Beautiful.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Hell yeah. 34, 35, 40 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that would be all.
Yay!
And fuck you in particular.
And and I do believe we will be finishing here, seeing the time.
I'm going to pick
Yes,
my
I
hammer
think
up
the last
quickly.
thing I'm going to do, just so I remember to do it, is I'm going to swig a superior healing potion.
That's a good idea.
Do you want another one?
I think
Are
the
you
one
okay?
should do me. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll also drink a superior. What's your new max, by the way?
101.
Okay, I'm gonna take more frontline because mine's 121.
Constitution score of 12.
Oh.
17.
I knew as soon as I was like, as soon as LadyBug was like, Constitution saving throw, I was like, hey guys, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute, how adorable and lovely. Okay, we will finish here. So let's do our reverse introductions, starting with Aspen again.
I'm Aspen. I play Aeon, Wave Ask Yourself Monk, whose current form is Nerve. You can find me most places at Aspen 4732.
I'm quite sure Shai will adore it once they find out. Okay, so that was Aspen. Moving on to Fiona.
I'm Fiona. That was Firen, once again, having to hack things up, which she's not minding very much at the moment. This is the only place you can find me.
I mean, Firen did make quite a way from not wanting to hack things up to being, might as well.
You do something enough and you're like, you kind of find the fun in it.
Yes, I think we did break Firen a bit.
I think it might be also a bit Stockholm Syndrome.
Mm.
And, I mean, Firen's no longer afraid of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone from curse to personality trait.
Yes. Anyway, Kira?
Hi, I'm Kira. I play Mallus Battleback. If you want to see me doing more tabletop RPG-based nonsense, you can go to Campfire Stories RPG on Twitch and YouTube to see our Daggerheart and Pokemon campaigns. Tomorrow of which will be Daggerheart. It will be Daggerheart, right? It will be? Yes. You can also see all of that intellectual articulation on my normal Twitch channel, She Is Medieval, where I do Pokemon-based things, like become the bad guy in my very own Cage Lock run.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay, and I'm Loremistress LadyBug. I can be found everywhere, or at least most places, as Loremistress LadyBug, or some iteration thereof. But apart from this Twitch and YouTube channel, most of my other social media is overrun with Hellavers, so enter at your own risk. And with that, we will be finishing for